Hey, what's up? So I'm making this video about Sessions. Sessions Live is a streaming app. I joined when they were just getting started. I was there for 2 years and something, and that was 2 years and a half ago. They are still going. Okay, and they are all constantly inviting new people to be on the platform. So I decided to make this video to give you a bit of input of the platform. Some things that I'm about to say here, even workers on Sessions Live don't know. And the reason is because they are always changing their staff. Most of them, they don't even know what's going on. So who am I? I'm Sandra Bullitt. I'm a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist from Portugal. And I'm also a freelance musician, and actually that's how they found me, and that's how they invited me to be part of the platform. What is Sessions Live? So they started as Beat Fever, as a gaming app that wanted to test live streaming. Then they evolved and changed their name into Next Music. Then they built another app called Sessions Live that belongs to the same owners of Next Music and Beat Fever, but it's only about live streaming. How do they invite people to be on the platform? Basically, they invite every artist they see. I'm sorry. Probably when you receive the invitation, you think, oh, I'm so special. They are inviting me to be on this platform. They invite everybody. They have scouts. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of guessing here, but I do think that the scouts earn for artists that goes for an audition. So if you get an invitation for a scout, and then you get an invitation by another scout, that's normal. They don't communicate. They're always changing. I was invited by a scout to be part of the platform after I left. He didn't even know who I am or how long I was on the platform, and I was one of the founding artists there, so that's normal. Okay. When you get an invitation, you get asked to do kind of an audition. Don't stress too much about it, okay? If you already stream on YouTube and Twitch and you already have an audio and video acceptable quality, they will accept you. Don't worry, they are not too picky. They want as many artists on the platform as they can get, so don't worry about it. What you can expect once you got accepted, and this is the part that I really wanted to talk more about it. When you are accepted, they promise you a lot of stuff. They promise you they have a lot of people watching. You can earn a lot of money. They have like this really complicated system that you can earn money from referees. You can earn money on their crazy leveling system, and they have these crazy competitions, top 10, and I don't know, they are always inventing new ways. So when you get started, they do have a website where you can see all these rules. I will leave that link on the description of this video in case you want to consult. It's really complicated now because they keep adding feature after feature, so it's really hard to get a grasp of all those features that they have. They do offer you a fixed amount per hour that you stream with them, but that amount can start in $1. Okay, so don't get your hopes too high. For you to unblock more than $1 per hour, you need to get tips. Okay, so you have to have donators that will actually give you money while you're live. And the more money you get, the more you'll get guaranteed. But don't expect to do a lot of money with this, because I mean, only if you have rich donors, awesome. Other than that, believe me, you won't get a lot of money guaranteed. And this amount changes every week. So every week they update their system. Things are always changing, okay? And what is happening now, next week may be different, okay? So careful with that. Don't rely too much on their system because they're constantly changing and they only tell you with 1 week advance. If you're expecting to go on the platform and finding fans there, that will be hard, okay? That will be hard because they are focused on bringing artists, okay? And their idea is if we bring artists, they will bring their fans, and then their fans will start watching other artists. That sometimes happen, sometimes don't. And especially if you have like 100 people streaming at the same time and there's absolutely no filter, there's no way people can find your live unless they know exactly who you are or if they're just browsing around. And it's hard because especially when you're getting started, your stream appears right on the bottom of the page. So people browsing will not likely reach your profile. So don't count on discoverability there, because it's really, really hard for you to get discovered unless if you already know other artists on the platform and you go join their lives and start introducing yourself. But don't expect to go live there and have a lot of people watching. I know many people who streamed on sessions having 0 people watching, or having like 1, 2, 3 people watching. Now you're probably wondering, okay, I'm talking all about this on the platform, and why was I there and why am I no longer there? Sessions changed a lot. Okay, when I joined Beat Fever, they didn't have tips or this leveling system or competitions or whatever. Okay, when I joined, they were just paying me to be there, and that was it. Okay, I was getting a fixed income per gig, just like when you go perform live. That was the agreement I had with Sessions. With time, they changed a lot, and like I say, right now they are more focused on you getting money on those competitions. And competitions is basically the person who gets more money from their donators win. So it doesn't matter. You can be the best musician in the world. You can be the most professional streamer. That doesn't count. Okay. The only thing that matters for these competitions is how much money can your fans give you. All the platform is about competition currently. Okay, when I joined, we didn't even have competition. So the platform changed a lot. And when I joined, I was getting my money with 1 week. Now you only get your money after 2 months that you actually perform there, and you get all the donations. So your fans have to pay right away. You have to be there for them, right? But you only see the money in your PayPal account 2 months after you actually performed, and after your fans actually have paid you the money. I don't think they tell you this when you join the platform. Okay, so if you're planning on going there, keep in mind this. Okay, you will only get the money 2 months after you were actually given the money. They do pay you. Okay, they do pay you, but it takes 2 months. That's important. The reasons why I left the platform, I have several reasons, and here I won't get in many details because, again, 2 years is a long time. They changed a lot. They changed the system. It was no longer a pay per hour. It was, come here and try to see if you can get a place on the top 10, win a competition, or ask money to your fans because you want to level up. That was not what I signed for. So also, I really don't like the stress of competing and keeping your level every week. I do believe that's not the way music should be. Music shouldn't be a competition. Music should be about cooperation, right? I really didn't like this competition, and other artists didn't either. That's why many artists like me who were there for a long time decided to leave the platform. We didn't like this competition system. We don't like to compete, basically, and especially in a competition that the only rule is money. That's really not good for me, and the stress was actually killing me. I don't like to have things changing over a week. Okay, so like I say on Sessions Live, they changed things in a week advance. They send you an email and say these changes will happen next week. Same with your leveling system. So you only know 1 week in advance. I wasn't gaining a lot of fans there, like I say, because the platform doesn't have a good discoverability system. So I don't think I was growing there. I was kind of stable in the same place. I wasn't growing. So I decided that didn't make much sense for me to be there anymore. They do offer some social media campaigns and paid ads. They don't do targeting whatsoever. So basically they are showing the same ad to the same people. And sometimes this is third world people who, of course, cannot give money to you. So their Facebook ads are totally ineffective. I don't even know why they offer that. So just letting you know, don't get fooled when they offer you that. If you need support, if you need an actual person who can help you, it's total chaos. They have no organization whatsoever. Okay, it's really hard for you to fix if you have an issue happening, and issues are happening all the time, and they have really bad support. Those were the reasons why I chose to leave, and I chose to leave after this new leveling system was implemented. I was getting paid almost nothing, and I was waiting 2 months for my donations, and that wasn't acceptable for me. I'm not saying that Sessions Live couldn't be for you. Of course it can be for you, can work. I hope with this video that you understand the app has several issues. They offer some things, they promise some things that they don't fulfill, so be careful, okay? And especially if you get stressed, if you are like me and competing raises your stress levels and you don't deal well with insecurity, I will say that Sessions Live isn't for you. This was my experience on Sessions. Had enough with the competition and the leveling system and the non-growing whatsoever. For me, streaming is not only about donations, okay? Of course, donations and support keep the streaming going, but streaming should be about connecting, about music, and not about asking money every time, you know, and that for me is something really bad. So that's it, guys. I hope you find this helpful. If you're thinking about, okay, so if you don't use Sessions Live, where do you stream? So basically right now I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I'm still exploring. I'm building new streaming graphics so I can be more professional. I also started a Patreon page where supporters can contribute every month and have some exclusive perks. On Twitch, I'm already an affiliate, so I have the bits set up, I have the donation set up. On YouTube, it's a little harder because you have to get to 1,000 subs to monetize your channel and get super chat. But the good news is Twitch and YouTube, you can actually give your PayPal direct link and ask your supporters to support you straight to PayPal without commission fees. So keep in mind, okay, if you're streaming through Sessions, you can't have your PayPal link because, of course, they want all money to go through the platform. On YouTube, and Twitch, your donors can support you directly without any fees, and you get all the money straight on your PayPal account right away, and not only 60 days after your supporters gave the money to you. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And remember, careful with these streaming apps that are small, and when they are getting started, they offer you the world. But then in the end, I mean, you spend so much time trying to accommodate to the platform and learning about the platform and inviting your fans to go to that platform, you know, and I don't think that's fair, and I don't want to make it complicated. I want my fans to know exactly where to find me. And so for me, streaming on Sessions doesn't make more sense, especially because I don't need that stress of not knowing what I can count. If you have questions about Sessions, okay, feel free to hit me up. Feel free to send me a text. Like I said, I was there for a long time. I may not know stuff they are into now because I left almost half a year ago. Yeah, time flies. So many things, many features that they have now, I have absolutely no idea how they work. Well, maybe I can help, okay? So feel free to reach out, okay? And remember, okay, your fans, your true fans will watch you no matter where you stream. Go to your fans. Don't expect your friends to come to you. That's it.